All right, so you might have seen my video last week where I made this structure right here. It took me a little while, but I think it was a very nice structure. I stayed very warm in it, but we're supposed to get another 8 inches of snow this weekend, and all the snow is basically still here. So it's gonna be a lot of snow sticking on the ground. But I used all the firewood last weekend, so this weekend I'm going to, or today, I'm gonna cut up a bunch of firewood so I can stay warm this weekend while I'm camping out here. So I accidentally forgot to bring the rope, but I got this wire thing that I got connected to it. I'm gonna use this sled to move the firewood around. Alrighty, that's about a full sled's load. I think I'm gonna need a few of these for the weekend, so this is the first one, and I'll update you how many I need. The nice thing about using a sled is instead of having to carry this all in here one by one, I can just slide the whole thing in here and put it over there by the fire. Alright, so that's one load in here, and as you can see back there, a bunch of ice crystals have formed on the back of my wall. I never even noticed that, so those will probably all melt once I start the fire up tomorrow or the next day. So I got enough to fill up half of the side of the firewood, or fire area, but I think my goal is to fill in the entire firewood spot and then have a huge spot outside that if I do run out on the inside, I can have plenty of firewood so I can stay plenty warm. So I'm gonna cut up a ton of firewood and then I'm gonna start moving it. All right, I got a pretty big stack of wood here. I'm gonna cut it up now. Where'd it go? Oh, nice. Nice and stacked. All right, now that I have all that chopped up, I'm gonna use the sled and start moving it over there. All right, I got the second sled over here. Let's get this in here and then I'll go get the third sled. Alrighty, so as you can see, this is a full area. I can't put any more firewood in here basically, but I still got a bunch chopped up, so I think I'm gonna stack that outside. Alrighty, that's the third sled done. As you can see, it's empty. This is a pretty nice little stack. I need to cover this somehow so it doesn't get covered in snow and get wet, but I think this should last me all weekend. All right, now that I got the thing nice and stocked full of firewood, I think I should stay warm this weekend, and I'm gonna camp out in this weekend, so I will make a video then. I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty, I've made it out here for my camping trip. It's funny, the roof of the spot where I'm sleeping over top of, without the campfire thingy, the roof with the campfire thingy. It's so hot that it's actually melting the ice off of the top of here, I'm pretty sure. We've gotten a lot so far. I mean, it's only been snowing for like 2-3 hours, and it's supposed to snow for quite a lot longer, but I think I need to get inside here and get that fire going pretty well so it stays warm in there. But it's really cool looking. We haven't gotten snow like this in quite a while. It's pretty cool. So I actually came out here a few hours ago, and I got the fire nice and roaring. So it's actually quite warm in here already. It's nice to have it warm in here when I decide to come in here, but I got a bunch of stuff. As this time, you can probably tell, I didn't bring a cot this time because the cot was just, it took up way too much space in here. It wasn't very comfortable because my shoulders are too wide. I just like couldn't fit on it very well. So I think this time laying on the ground with these 2 mats I have will make it a lot nicer. But let me show you the fire. As you can see, it's going pretty good in there. I probably will add a little bit more wood in a minute, but it's going pretty good so far. For this trip, I decided to bring a little bit more food and water and drinks and stuff because I'm gonna be here all weekend. These are sandwich cookies. I got some Pringles. I got some ramen that I'm gonna make in these pots and pans right here. Got some corn tortillas. Obviously some salt. What else do I have? I got 2 different types of Fanta, 3 Arizona tea, some eggs. There's bacon underneath that. There's butter right there for the tortillas. So I think this will be a pretty nice weekend, actually. Also, I did bring my heating pad again this time. So this should keep me pretty warm. Especially, I like to put this thing on my feet because my feet are the spot that gets the coldest when I stand still a lot, like laying down on my bed. So this will keep my feet nice and warm. Also, I put all the bags and stuff over here against the doorway so that there's less air that can come through the bottom, because the bottom part is really hard to seal off, especially when you get in here. So this should help a lot of cold air to stay out and warm air to stay in. So this is actually quite warm in here. It's quite nice. All right, it was a little bit difficult to set up, but I set up the chair I brought. It's actually kind of nice in here. I can, hold on, let me flip the camera. I can sit with my feet near the fire and keep my feet nice and warm. Kind of chill in here. Then I eat some cookies. So I'll probably make a video before I go to bed, but I think I'm just gonna chill out for now. Well, that was a bit scary. There was a piece of pine. That piece right there, I stuck it in there. That I guess was leaning against the back there. I never even noticed it was leaning against there. And it caught on fire, but thankfully I caught it immediately. So just gotta make sure I keep all the firewood off of here, I guess. That's crazy. I'm glad I got that before it just caught on fire and burned down this thing. Alright, I just stocked up the stove pretty well. It seems to be going pretty good. It's got a slow burn, which is a lot nicer than a fast burn, because when it burns fast I had to stock it so many times. But I think I'm gonna head to sleep. It's supposed to start snowing within the next hour or so, and then it's supposed to snow until like 8 a.m., which is the time I usually get up around here. So we'll see how much snow we get overnight. I'm hoping we get a lot, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, I'm awake. It actually was really warm in here last night. The sleeping bag stayed pretty warm. Had to stoke the fire probably 2 or 3 times, but stayed pretty nice and warm. Slept pretty good, so I think I'm just gonna chill out now, because I think we got some snow outside, but I don't know if I want to go out there right now. I might wait a little bit. Alright, so my dad's gonna come pick me up in a little bit, but I think I might spend the night tonight out here, but it's just so cold and I'm so bored out here because I can't really watch anything because I can't hold my phone outside my blankets because how cold it is. But I'll probably be back, so I'll see you then. Yeah, I'd say we got a pretty nice coating out here of snow. As you can see, it's still snowing a little bit, I think, but enough to leave some trucks in the snow. But we're supposed to get a bunch more later. This is only supposed to be like an inch, I guess, but we're supposed to get like 4.6 inches, I think. So my dad's almost here, so I'm gonna get all my stuff ready to go, and then I'll probably make a video later. This is crazy. Look at this. I heard a bunch of birds around me last night, and I was like, what is that? If you look, there's tons of birds trapped all over the place. Look at this. That's crazy. Alrighty, well, I was thinking about doing a second night out here, make it into a weekend trip, but I think it's gonna get way colder tomorrow, and I don't really want to be out here during that cold. So I'm gonna go spend some time with my family during the rest of this snowstorm and hang out with my brothers. So that'll be it for this video. If you guys like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely help the channel. And I'm trying to get the uploads back every Wednesday. Hopefully I can keep doing that. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Since I made that outro, we've gotten so much more snow. I would say probably like 4 inches maybe since we did that outro. Look at all this. And I'm wearing my tall boots too. This is crazy. Super cool storm. Very, very rare that we get this much snow out here, but super cool. Let me come look at my plants and stuff, see how they're doing. These are the garlic. This is where all the garlic is planted. Won't really focus because of the snow, but not bad. My compost piles become snow piles. This is where the potatoes were. Hold on, let me zoom out. Dude, this is crazy. This is amazing looking.